Welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. Well, it's Wednesday afternoon. KSR is reporting that Cutter Boley will be the starter for the Eastern Michigan game because Zach Calzada is still hurt. So let's take a look at the end of the Ole Miss game here when Boley came in, because somebody missed something, okay, especially on KSR. They missed one huge thing here. We're going to talk about it, but everybody misses something. So, I'm not blaming them. But let's see what he did when he came into the game. Okay, Calzada was hurt. If you remember, we're going to go over some plays. We might do a few running plays. Let's see what he does here as soon as he comes into the game. Let's see what he does here. Looked very relaxed. Let's see what he does. Try to even this up for you guys. Here we go. He's going to make a nice throw here. Well, and McGowan, flag, pass interference. Okay, well, we can look at the replay. It was definitely pass interference because he was pushing him out. And they did not call it all the time, but they called it that time. So let's take a look at the replay real quick before we go to another play. Yeah, automatic. Yeah, no hesitation. There we go. Yeah, that was pass interference. So let's go up to another play here. Maybe we'll just let it play. Let me see what happens here. Let's let it play because the next play's coming up. I think there's a run play here. We're going to look at it. Look at that. Look at our offensive line, guys. Our offensive line and our running game is just stellar. I mean, that was a nice run, Dowdell. All right, now, before we get into this Eastern Michigan game, I feel sorry for Calzada because a lot of people dropped some balls. You're going to see one coming up here that got dropped. But, it wasn't because he was throwing the ball too hard and all that stuff. If you go back over these games, the first two games, people miss balls that hit them right in the hands. I think we're going to see one coming up here. I think this is the play I'm looking for. Let's watch here. McGowan's out there throwing it to him. No, that's not it. He overthrew that guy. Overthrew him a little bit. Okay, not, happens. Where are we at here? Make sure I don't watch too much of this. So Calzada's injury is his shoulder. So I don't know if it's the one he had surgery on or not. So we'll see about that as we let this go because I want to get this next pass play in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, kind of, not a great throw there. Rodriguez overthrew him, So that's not all on Rodriguez. Let's see what happens here. And off. Okay, now this is the third down call, I think, that we talked about. Okay, now this is the one everybody got wrong. Okay, now let me stop it for a second. This is a third down draw play that everybody said is the stupidest call. It was a dumb call, but you didn't watch the whole play because you didn't see what happened. Okay, so let's watch and see that. That's about 90. It is 95% of the truth. It was a dumb call. It wouldn't work. But what happened on this play? Let's find out here. Because KSR conveniently, I don't know if they didn't remember that this happened or you're going to see something on this play. And we're going to see what happens. Once again, stupid call, but what happened? Let's look. It's going to run a draw here on 3rd and 9. Now, it's a stupid call. Okay, now, he's an idiot. Guess what happened? Flag on the play. The flag is on us, guys. Kendrick Law. It wouldn't have mattered if he'd have thrown a touchdown pass. While it was a stupid play, it did not have an effect on the game, okay? Because Kendrick Law was illegal motion. So it doesn't matter what happens on that play. Yes, it was dumb, but it did not affect the outcome of the game. So let's get that right when we start, talking about the game. Let's make sure we get that right. Let's keep it going here. I want to see what happens. I think 4th and 7 here. Okay, now, 4th and 7. We're going to go for it because that's what the analytics said. Don't kick the field goal. It would have been a long field goal. The analytics say go for it, so that's what he did. Let's see what happens when we went for it. Look at that. That okay. Well, we did show that. Okay. Now, big mistake on that. He got sacked because he missed Kendrick Law. He is wide open. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that again. Okay, so that was on the quarterback. So I stand corrected on that play. They're going to show it. I think they're going to show it again. I just want to make sure we don't miss it. So Kendrick Law was wide open on this play, and he does not throw it. He looks at him, but he doesn't throw it to him. He looks right. He's looking at him, doesn't throw it. Had to get rid of the ball, did not do it, okay? That's on Cutter Boley. That's not on the wide receiver. That's not on the line. That's on Cutter Boley. But, hey, look, that's football. You don't make every play. Let's look at it again. I want to show that replay one more time. Yeah, because he had him wide open. Now he's looking right at him. He's got to go. When they come back here, they're going to show it. When I guess they looked at it. I just want to one more time, guys. Just want to show you everything's not on the wide receivers and offensive line. And the offensive coordinator cannot do anything about this play right here. Bush Hamden can't make him throw that ball. He is wide open. That's Kendrick Law. You got to let it go. He didn't do it. That's not the play call, guys, okay? For all you guys that dump on Bush Hamden and don't understand the offense we're running, that's not on, like Van Heil said. You got to bail your offensive coordinator out, okay? That's all on Cutter Boley, but, hey, mistakes happen, and he will start this week, and he will get better. Let's look at a couple more plays, and we'll call it a day. There are 2 more plays up here I want to look at to see how he did. Let's see how he did up here. Let's see here. It's 30-20. So we're down by 10. So we'll look at 2 more plays. We're at 7 minutes, so we're not going to watch a lot. Let's get it over where we can. Sorry about that. And nice play. And look what happened. Okay. Dowdell. Okay. It wasn't a great throw, but did he get 2 hands on it? Now, whose fault was that? Was that Bush Hamden's fault? Was it Bush Hamden's fault? With Cutter Boley, did he throw that ball too hard? No, he didn't. The guy dropped the ball. Yes, it wasn't a great pass, but he got 2 hands on it. Seth McGowan. Mark Stoops said on Monday we're going to throw the ball to the running backs more. But Seth McGowan has dropped like 4 of those in the first 2 games, and he cannot do that. Okay. Once again, that's not on Bush Hamden. That's not on the offense we're running. Okay. That's on the person. Everybody's screwing this up. Okay. The quarterbacks, the tight ends, the running backs, everybody's screwing up. Not catching the ball, not throwing the ball. You know, it's everybody's fault. Let's take it one look at one last play here, and then we will call it a day here. I want to get to this right here and see what we did on this play. This is at the end of the game. We're trying to do something here. Okay, nice pass. 1 completion to Hardly Gilmore. We kicked the field goal, and then we didn't get the onside kick. Okay, so that was a nice pass. So 1 of 3. He missed a guy that was wide open, and a guy dropped the ball. So look, it doesn't matter what play you call if you can't execute the play. And we got guys that can't execute. Now, everybody's for Cutter Boley. I'm for Cutter Boley to come in. Hey, man, let him come in. Let him play. There's no sense in playing Calzada. He's a 1-year player. Let Boley play. And let's get him ready for the bye week in South Carolina. I think everybody listening to this agrees. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. So, but it's not all on Bush Hamden's offense, okay? And KSR, hey, on the 3rd down and 9 draw, wouldn't have mattered if he'd have thrown a touchdown because we got flagged. You missed that. Okay, so if you're going to bitch about something, let's get it right before we bitch about it. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I have a video on Eastern Michigan coming out tomorrow. We will do the game Saturday night right here. There'll be a watch party. The game starts at 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. We will start our pregame show 30 minutes before that. So we will start our pregame show at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and there'll be a post-game show following the game. So come watch the game with us. Do not watch the game alone. All right, guys, once again, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.